Today, let's get it all done. I'm spending the next few hours cleaning, decluttering, and organizing after a hectic weekend where I did none of that. And if you are a parent, you know that if you let things slide even just a few days, the mess can feel overwhelming. So we're going to focus on cleaning the main living areas, the kitchen, organize the pantry. I'm going to declutter my closet a bit since it's been 6 months since my massive declutter, and we don't want that to ever happen again. And I have to deep clean our guest bathroom because at this point I'm embarrassed to allow anyone to use it. Like, if a guest were to ask to use our bathroom right now, I would be tempted to say that we don't have public restrooms here. The gas station down the street has one available. So we really have to prioritize that, and we will start there today. The first thing I'm going to do in the bathroom is one of my boys dropped a Lego into the sink. Before it drops deeper down and potentially causes some more serious plumbing issues, I'm going to try to fish it out with this pipe cleaner. Then I'm taking this magic eraser to really scrub the sink clean so that it is bright white again. And don't forget, if you have a sink shaped like this, be sure to get the underside of the sink too, because it can get pretty grimy underneath as well. I tried to magic eraser off that little stain and I couldn't get it. It's gonna drive me crazy. But let's move to decluttering, then cleaning this cabinet out here. The stain on the bottom won't scrub out, so I'm going to buy some contact paper to lay down another day, but let's put everything back. I got this little organizer from the Dollar Tree. It has a rubber bottom, which makes everything stick to it really nice, so I really like it. I decluttered enough out of the cabinet that we have the second shelf free, so I can get rid of this exterior toilet paper holder now and house the extra toilet paper up here. Now we gotta focus on these walls. I'm not going to just repaint over the walls. I'm gonna utilize my magic erasers to try to salvage the look of the walls as much as I can. Pretty sure there is literal poop on the walls right here, so let's take care of that. Now for cleaning the floors. Again, questionable things on the floor, and we got to sweep it up, clean the grout, and then mop everything. And there was a 5-minute delay here that you didn't see because I couldn't find the dustpan, but then I found it outside. It was being used as a shovel by my kids, so I had to wash it off before I actually used it. Now I'm cleaning the grout, which I don't think I've ever actually manually cleaned since moving to this house, so there's a lot of work to be done. I bought this little scrubby tool that actually turned out being amazing. I can't remember the brand, but I will have it linked below along with everything else. And I looked up what to use to clean the grout, and some said scrubbing bubbles, some said water and vinegar mixture, some said to use just a water and dish soap mixture. I did a combo of all of them. They all seem to work fairly similar to each other, so comment below if you know of any better methods to clean grout. When it came to the caulking connecting the floor and the wall, this little grout scrubber worked like magic. Over time, a lot of dust and grime had gotten stuck to the caulking, and this took everything right off. Now we're bringing out my favorite mop that I use in all of my cleaning videos, my Spin Wave. The bathroom is done and the floor looks so much cleaner than it did before, and you may be wondering, did I not clean the toilet? There are some things you just don't need to see, but trust me, I did clean the toilet. And pro mom tip, if you are currently potty training and your bathroom is fairly small so you can't fit an individual mini potty in the same bathroom, you should get this seat that converts from an adult seat to a toddler seat. Now let's magic erase away the many meals that have been delicately spread on the walls and door whenever my kids have run into the bathroom to wash their hands. Now we've made it to my closet. I decluttered my closet probably 6-ish months ago. and it was a massive mountain of a pile. It took me so long to declutter everything, and I don't want it to amount to that point again. So I wanted to do a light declutter of my closet today so it doesn't get to the point that I have to do a full-on KonMari like declutter where I pile it all up into one spot. It's just starting to get warm. I need to get rid of some of these long sleeve sweater items that I did not wear the entire winter season. If I didn't wear it this entire last winter season, I'm probably not going to wear it next winter season. I've done this decluttering so much now in the last few months that it's not even hard for me to say bye to some of these items. I remember in the first video, I would have to think really hard about getting rid of something, but now it's just like, if I haven't worn it, I really don't care if I get rid of it, because what's the point of holding on to it anyways? It just makes everything look messier to hold on to something that is not being used. I got an entire bag that's going to donate. I got rid of 20 items just now in less than 5 minutes, and I feel good about it. Oh, and I forgot, I need to do the pants too. These are a size 4. It's just not happening. Wishful thinking keeping it. I do have more than 4 pairs of jeans. I have a couple pairs in the hamper right now, but if I wore them this week, of course I'm going to keep them. This is why I don't wear clothes that my husband bought for me, because this is the type of stuff he buys for me. Some husbands buy their wives like lingerie and stuff. My husband gets me this. Another shining example of the clothes my husband buys for me, this. Okay, so I have a little pile from there that I can add to the donate. Moving to our breakfast nook, we have our leftover breakfast still out, along with an accumulation of crumbs from over the weekend, so we're going to do a deep clean of this area. First, I'm lightly wiping the crumbs off the table. I always end with a vacuum, so I don't mind putting crumbs on the floor. Then I'm going to use dish soap and water to really scrub the stickiness off the table. And note, I know this table looks like wood, but we coated it with a clear epoxy to make it easier to clean. Truly boggles my mind every time just how much food accumulates and gets on the floor in such a short period of time. You would think I'm feeding my kids out of like feeding troughs or something. It just is out of control, but I'm vacuuming everything up in the hand vac mode just to get the bigger pieces up, and then I'm going to go over it just in the regular vacuum mode. This is a washable rug, but I feel like I can get a little bit more use out of it before I throw it into the washing machine, because it is quite hard to get it underneath this farm table bench. moving to the pantry. I did a pantry declutter and organization a couple months ago, and I feel like I've done a decent job maintaining it, but I did a grocery pickup yesterday, so I have some stuff to put away and organize. Taking out the recycling and trash now that's accumulated on the floor, and then I'm organizing these mac and cheeses. We're going to donate these certified fully organic mac and cheeses that we got from Costco. For some reason, my kids specifically don't like those organic Costco ones, so we'll just stick to the partially organic ones from Target and Walmart now. Now we're going to clean the main kitchen area. It has certainly seen worse days. It actually doesn't look that terrible for my standards, but there is still a lot to clean. So first we're just going to clear off all the counters. I like to try to clean from top to bottom, and after everything's cleaned off, we're going to wipe everything down. I'm starting to run low on time, so I'm just doing a quick wipe down of the stove. I realize it's not going to be perfect, it's just a quick wipe down, but sometimes just perfection isn't worth it because it leaves a lot of other stuff undone, and we still got a lot more to do. Now for wiping down the cabinets. There always seems to be light colored grime on the cabinets. I asked in a previous clean with me if y'all thought I should paint the cabinets white, and it was an overwhelming no. So now I am asking, what should I paint them? Because I feel like they look outdated. Should they be ivory, beige, some other color, or do you like them as is? Please let me know in the comments below, but I will take your advice and not paint them a bright white. vacuum up all the crumbs that have accumulated on the floor. Now that the hardwood floors are vacuumed, they still don't look perfectly clean because they aren't real hardwood floors and they have all these little scratches all over them that are white, and it makes them look kind of dirty. So I bought these Varathane wood floor repair markers, and I'm just going to match the marker that works best with my flooring and try to cover up these scuff marks. Surprisingly, the cherry colored marker seemed to match my flooring best, and it actually did a pretty good job at covering up the scuff marks. Next, we are going to pick up the main living area. It is so much easier to pick up since I have banished toys from the downstairs. Toys used to be sprawled everywhere down here, and now they're just sprawled everywhere upstairs. And voila, we're done. Thank you so much for joining me in this Get It All Done video. I hope it was motivating for you. I hope you were able to get a lot of stuff done while watching this. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of my other cleaning and decluttering videos. I should have them floating over the screen at this point. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!